Ukraine invasion. Russia threatens to nationalize foreign companies over closures. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Businesses that leave the country are basically abandoning their staff to their fate, said former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev on Thursday, the news agency of Nigeria reports. Western businesses leaving Russia due to the war may have their companies and production facilities confiscated by the Russian state. According to Moscow, businesses that leave the country are basically abandoning their staff to their fate, said former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev on Thursday, the news agency of Nigeria reports. To prevent people from ending up being underemployed or unemployed and on the street, the Russian government is taking up steps to bring about the insolvency and subsequent nationalization of these companies, the deputy chief of the Russian Security Council said. On the foundation of the assets left behind by investors in panic, a new industry would have to be built. This approach is objective and fair, said Medvedev. Among the affected are companies from Germany, other European countries, and the US. There is no law in Russia to nationalize a company's assets, but calls are growing among Russian politicians for such a law in reaction to the EU sanction, and it is expected that the Russian parliament will decide on such a process soon. Many Western companies had only reported that operations are paused at first, without mentioning full closure or withdrawal. Whatever the reasons for moving away, foreign firms should understand that it will not be easy to come back to our market, Medvedev said. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov warned nationalization of Western companies and seizure of assets could have negative consequences for both sides, as Russian companies abroad may also have their assets seized. Proposals are also circulating for the assets of companies in Russia to be handled through fiduciary trusts. Putin is not taking any chances. He's not leaving anything on the table. And it is even seeming like the more, the sanctions come, the more he's even improvising. He's not going to, he's not even sitting down to wait around, He's very fast in taking a decision. The sanctions, yes, they are getting to him, but I think he's also finding a way to make sure he's also fighting back. He's also fighting back to ensure that you can see what he's doing now. His own economy is not spoiled. Meanwhile, other people want to spoil. Other people's own is getting ruined. That's a smart move. They cannot gang up and destroy his country's economy. I wish he should block main gas pipeline that supply all the EU and US with increase in crude oil to $300 per barrel. NATO and US pushing Ukraine to destroy his country can't work. I love you, Putin. Africa needs to put on their thinking caps. We should learn from these two world powers. Nobody will take you serious if you do not see yourself as serious people. I think they should take this particular comment to our government that likes using things to play, our government like covering up crimes for themselves, our government that like coming out on national TV to tell the whole world that Nigerians are not serious people and that we are lazy people. This man Putin thought the West were too selfish to hurt themselves for any reason, but his miscalculated move against Ukraine has united the West and forced them to take some dire measures to destroy Russia economically, even if it means hurting themselves. Putin needs to brace up for real economic impacts of his arrogant action has not even started. You think so? Okay, that will be stealing. Putin should let them pack the properties away. If Russia is strong, why don't they build their own from the scratch? Putin, don't be a thief. This is our country. We use everything as schools. Putin, you cannot survive sanctions. They will mess your economy up. The growth of a nation does not depend on ammunition. If you nationalize foreign companies, one apple will be sold out for $10 via tougher sanctions. Yeah. I'm not standing with anybody. I'm not standing with anybody at all. I'm even of the opinion that at the end of the day, this war should end. It is taking a lot of lives. It is taking a lot of properties. It is taking a lot of people have died. And at the end of the day, we should not fenusi. We should even still not fenusi. We should not put our mouth at all. These two people we're talking about here. Number one, there are some people who are backing Ukraine. Who they back Nigeria? No, let's even tell ourselves the truth. Who is backing Nigeria? If they now say, something is happening, we are under attack, who is backing us up? We never even find who go even back us up. We never even back ourselves up for here first, self, with everything going on. Okay. Go ahead. After economic bangers, UK looted and enslaved African continent. I love that drama. Okay. Well, I don't even know what Zelensky, that's the president of Ukraine, is. I don't know what he's going to be feeling or how he's going to be feeling. In fact, he's even saying that whatever sanction they're using against Putin, that is not working, because he coming out and is... No, was it not recently, I think about 2 or 3 days ago, that we heard that, I think, was it the US gave, was it $1 million to Ukrainian for to give it to them for buying arms. And the people came out and were like, uncle, this 1 million naira given to this guy now, it's not even necessary. You know, when you are thirsty for water and somebody is giving you, what will I use? You are thirsty for water and somebody is giving you food. At that time, the food no go pass. You will still be looking forward to water. So I don't know if the sanctions are going to be able to hold Putin. I don't know if he's going to be able to break him and say, you know what, okay, I surrender. But I don't think Putin will be wanting to surrender in such a manner. Even if he's going to want to say, okay, let's even hold the part of peace, I don't think it will be coming out to say, okay, I don't hear. I don't think it will happen. Whatever be the case, I'm of the opinion, and I'm speaking out on behalf of those who have been killed, those who are in their conditions, those who their family members have been separated from them, because the last we heard that, men are being forced to fight, they're separated from their families. But the ones that are pregnant, even if your wife is pregnant, they don't care. They're going to separate you, give you a gun without military training. With military training, you must defend your country. That is to say, war is not something good, though. For those who are always running their mouth and saying, treat them in the language they understand, please, let us be guided. Let this one be an example that God is playing for us. For us that is in Nigeria here saying, war this and war that. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.